Okay, here we are again at the beautiful Home Close fishery in Rutland. We're going to fish a different lake today with a different method. Yeah, now I've not fished like this for a fucking long time, so if it all goes a bit tits up, you'll have to bear with me. We're suffering the tail end of some massive storm front that's giving us a really fucking strong wind as well, but I'll do my best. Let's have a quick look at this beautiful little lake. It's about just under an acre inside. Ash Lake in size, not inside. Ash Lake this is. Excuse the wind and the noise and everything else, but you can see what a beautiful, well established little lake it is. Yeah, let's have a look. So here it is. Willow trees, lots and lots of reed beds, lots of lilies in there as well. It's got a good head of tench, crucian, roach, rudd, skimmers and a few golden Orfe in here, so I'm hoping for a little bit of silverfish action both on the deck and up in the water, and hopefully the odd bonus tench or Orfe. Righto. Excuse me. Quick bait. So we're here and all set up. What I've done, I've got just two lines on the go. There's one just slightly to my right on the edge of the lilies, and what I've done there, I've fed some nice fish meal based ground bait that I've mixed up fairly dry. Yeah, I just want it to hold a ball until it reaches the bottom, and it's only 2.5–3 foot deep, so it don't need to be too sticky, but once it gets there I want it to break down quickly and form a nice little carpet and cloud. Yeah, on top of that I've fed some hemp because they all love hemp, a good pinch of maggots to keep them rooting around, and because that's my tench line, I've had a little bit of sweet corn, and just a little bit, and what I'm doing is just flicking a few, 3 or 4 grains, 5 or 6 grains every now and again, just out into a little bay that's formed by the lily bed. So hopefully Mr. Tench will come rooting about and we'll try and get him later. I've also fed one slightly to my left. I've picked a far bank marker, which in this case is my car. I know that's not going to move, and I've plumbed that up and I've fed the same dry ground bait mix, the same hemp, the same maggots, but no corn, because we don't want tench on that line, although we might get one. What I'm doing there is I'm fishing at full depth to start with, and I'm flicking a few maggots over the top and seeing if we can't bring those little silverfish or the Orfe, or hopefully some bigger silverfish like the nice big skimmer bream that are in here, up in the water and try and catch them. With that in mind, I've got 3 rigs set up, all with the same Dick Clegg bag up. I don't know if you can still get this style float, nice and slim bodied, so it'll register bites well. Got a lovely buoyant bristle, so it'll stay put. And on my full depth rigs I've got the same shotting pattern. I've got 1 dropper and a bulk. Yeah, we are 4x14 on my tench line, 4x12 on my silverfish line, and then I've got a little 4x10 line for the up in the water, and that's got 1 shot underneath the float, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spread out like a shirt button, so it drops gently in the water. They'll register as the float settles and trims up, and I'll be able to read bites on the drop. If we get lots on the drop, I'll shallow it up and we'll go from there. So hopefully we'll have a few. Yeah, let's see what happens. Right, let's get ready to put in, see if I can catch one, the first fish of the day in real time. All the rigs are on the same line. This is 0.12, which is about £3, £3.4 something. This is Stroft, which is really old fashioned nowadays, but I love it. And on that we've got a size 18, I think that's one of the B611s or whatever. So it's a medium wire, and we've got the deadly Harlequin maggot combo, which is 1 red, 1 white, all through the face, nice and active. We've got midday green 6 to 9 elastic, which is going to be droopy draws, first time out of the bag, so we might have to trim him up a little bit with the old puller through the course of the session. Yeah, we don't want the old tongue hanging out too much, do we? But let's see if we can have one. So I've been flicking a few maggots across with just little pinch of maggots out where I'm fishing. Proper old school gentle way of fishing. We'll just lay that rig in, watch him trim up, that bulk's gone down. See what that does. I'm going to twitch him across a little bit, the wind's got me now. I'm just off target. And let's just sit and wait. So we're nicely trimmed up, we're all settled in. We're still flicking maggots over the top, and really we can lift and drop to try and induce a bite. But it's basically just a case of sit and relax, wait for them to come to that feed, wait for them to get started, and then hopefully we'll back a few silvers, isn't it? Okie dokie, we're straight in. First fish of the day. Look at it pulling out that nice soft green elastic, and we have got just what the doctor ordered. Oh, a lovely little skin bob. There you go. Now these hang around in a gang, so hopefully we'll have a few more. Bless him. I've got my trusty clicker, and what I'm doing today, instead of guessing weight and adding it up, I'm clicking fish. So, one fish. Yeah. Let's see how many we get in the course of the day. Eh? Oh, so we just lost a teeny weeny little skimmer like a fucking razor blade, and he's right snotted my line up. So we need to get that off. What I do is pull it together with my fingers into a snot ball and then rub it off on my bib and brace, or my towel if I'm not wearing a bib and brace. Check the bait, still good. Let's see if we can make it 4. We're in again, and this time it's something a little bit bigger. Probably a bigger green. Oh, it's a little Tench. Okay, fuck off. We're proper on the species fucking spectrum today, aren't we? Little Tench. Nice and steady does it on the thin elastic. No need to bully him in. There you go. Lovely bar of soap. I love my Tench. About a pound or so. Just get me landing the handle off my top ribs. See if we can hold him up for you. There we go. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. Let's get him back in. We're in again. After that Tench, same again, and I think it's a bigger crucian by the looks of it. It might be a rust. Bigger crucian. Yeah. Still a swinger, but not a baby like the last one. You know, £2 crucian's a specimen, so he's a lovely, decent stamp of fish. And so simple. We've just got that single dropper, 4 inches, 5 inches from the hook, and 4 or 5 inches from that we've got a little bulk, and that gets it down through the little blades that hopefully we'll be catching later, and into the kill zone if you like. See what happens, eh? Okay. So far so good. This fish starting to top as the morning warms up. I've had a nice selection of species, and I'm still, that's a crap flick. Still flicking a few out, and I'm also flicking a little bit of emp every now and again, just to keep them coming, hopefully. So let's keep an eye on this, see what happens. We're in again. Another crucian. Real finicky little biters these are. Little taps and knocks and dinks and hard to strike at. But we're there now. And another double bronze maggot. This one fell to. I think we can safely say that this is very productive. I'm hoping that's in shot because I can't see. But look at that, beautiful fish. So I've seen a bit of fizzing over my tench line, over the ground bait that I've fed in. Loads and loads of bites on my silverfish line. So let's have a look over here and see what occurs. I've got a single grain of corn on, and we'll battle the wind and see if we can't have another little tinker. So we didn't have a bite on the worm, on the corn. We've gone to worm, and despite the wind's best efforts, we're still hoping to get one out. Little bits, look at that tiny little roach or rud. Bless. So we've just had a first one, fishing shallow on the drop and flicking maggots out. No joy on the dedicated tench line. A few skimmers and that on there, but no tench. So we've had a nice skimmer up in the water. Belaying his species, bottom feeders. There you go. Not too shabby. Let's see if we can get some more. The wind don't blow everything fucking over again. And again. A bit bigger this one. Someone's ringing me. You'll have to ignore that while I play this fish. Nice skimmer. Green. Stunning. Now that is fucking bob on. I don't know who's ringing me, but they can do one. Righto. See if we can get some more up in the water on the drop action. You're gonna have to bear with because the wind is fucking crazy. I found a nice little secluded corner, I thought, but my gear's blown over twice. So we'll try and get some. See what's what. Let it settle. There's the fucking wind blow. A bit better on the drop. Nice Orfe, golden Orfe. Let's try and get this in. Bear with. Golden Orfe, Barrett. Fuck about. At least it ain't windy, eh? At least it's not windy. This is fucking, we must be mad. Oh, look at that. Look at that little bastard. Fucking golden bollocks, that is lovely. Battling the elements now, it's really too windy for fishing. But I just had this lovely ghost Orfe, I reckon we'll call it. It's an Orfe, but it's white. Not golden, and not happy about being caught. It's getting back in. So I'm hoping the camera picks up this fucking wind. It's unbelievable. There's Barry, look, over there. Bless him, getting blown about like there's no fucking tomorrow. It has become unfishable, so I'm going to bid it. I'll get this on and up and all that, and thanks for watching. Had a great day in the end. 30 odd fish in 3 hours, you know, dozen or so fish an hour. Given the conditions, I think that's pretty fucking good. See you later. Have a great one. Big love everyone. Keep safe.